People have many ideas on what tradition really is. The three main things that they believe tradition is are keeping everything the same, that it can be boring, and nothing has ever changed over the course of time. But this is not what tradition is. The church has many teachings on tradition. They believe that it is not keeping things the same. It is the movement of passing down faith from one generation to another generation, and it must continually develop to allow the faith to grow within all the people. In order for the church to continue to develop, changes must be made, similar to a high fashion clothing store. If they have all the latest trends at one point in time, but don't change them as time goes on, they will no longer be trendy. For them to stay updated with the current world, they must develop and change with it. People need to accept that this change is a good thing. It is also good to change as fast as possible. An example of this comes from Alice in Wonderland. If the Red Queen commanded Alice to run as fast as she can, then once she stops, she finds herself in the same position. It takes so much effort just to stay in the same spot, and to go anywhere else, you must put in twice the effort. So to remain faithful to tradition, you must change as fast as possible. The story of tradition shows how the church has changed as fast as it can for nearly 2,000 years. To try and stop this change would be the same as betraying tradition. The church's mission is so important to the spreading of the church that tradition must be kept alive. There are two main points that help with the understanding of the purpose of tradition. The first point that helps us to understand tradition is the image of the communion of saints. It shows how people change, similar to the way people have changed the way they dress over time. Tradition also has to change in order to keep up with the fast pace that society is moving at now. It also keeps on the conversation between the living and the dead through the communion of the saints. The second point in understanding tradition is the development of the doctrine. This is having to change to keep up with all the different places and times going on. To limit the full capabilities of this changing doctrine would be the same as limiting God. As the doctrine develops, it will allow for the faith to grow stronger and stronger over time. The magisterium is going to be responsible for keeping this faith alive and growing. The magisterium is charged with maintaining the conversation between the saints ongoing, and they must keep the communion of saints functioning. But they are mostly responsible for keeping one generation from separating itself from another generation, and to keep them working smoothly side by side. It is necessary to keep these things evolving, and if they were to stop for any reason, then it would be limiting the church, forming idolatry like how the Israelites did in the desert by building the golden calf, and it would be preventing spiritual growth. It is important to continue tradition because it is still developing for the generations to come, and every time it is spoken about, the church is growing and reaching more and more people. One thing that can confuse many people is the difference between traditionalism and tradition, but the difference is very big even though they sound so similar. Traditionalism is considered to be a grave heresy, whereas tradition remains to be a great gift to all of God's people. This video was brought to you by Caitlin, Riley, and Celeste. The end.